Thinks I'm going to read the rest of this link, but actually I'm not, because I know you don't want to fuss, Chris, but we cannot let you go without letting our regular weekend viewers know that Chris Lowe is retiring after 37, look, there he is, 37 years at the BBC. Now, he has, of course, covered an enormous range of stories in almost 4 decades on Breakfast with Frost, the 1 and the 6 o'clock news. He's been on radio, of course, as well, the Today programme and PM, and of course, last but not least, here on the News Channel. So we'd just like to show you a tiny few clips of the work that he's done. And this first one, I think, is on the Spycatcher affair, and check out those sideburns.
By then, he was already an experienced and accomplished spy. During the war, he served as an intelligence officer with de Gaulle's Free French Army, and afterwards he did similar work for the Canadians in West Germany. But back in Canada in the early 1950s, he met Vladimir Borodin, one of the KGB's top recruiting agents. And for the next 30 years, he was in almost continual contact with the Russians. George Bush is president, Dan Quayle is vice president. The Democrats probably did rather better than expected. Certainly they've held on to Congress as well, and I suspect a new 4-year political cycle starts here in the United States tonight. David.
Thanks, Chris.
Well, so far so good, but it's not much use if these supplies get stuck here in Addis Ababa. They need to be moved quickly to those parts of the country where the need is greatest, and that often is a painfully slow process. But this time, at least, it looks as though most of what was on that plane will be on its way within 24 hours.
Oh,
I'm
Chris,
afraid it is.
Bring it all back.
It is the same chap. It is the same chap. But on this evening of steam engines and black and white TV and my grey hair and so on, it's been great fun. I've loved it, and it's very sweet of you. Thank you for that.
Well, I just want to say, on behalf of all your colleagues here, you're the sort of friend and colleague who makes coming into work a real pleasure, and we shall miss you enormously. And have a fantastic retirement.
Thanks, Anita, very much indeed. We must move on. Who is at the weather? Matt Taylor, please.
Rescue him.
I'll see what I can do.